We are getting closer to the title fights. We have 2 amateur title fights tonight. We also have a female fight that is going to be right after this one. But first, we get to see Armani Johnson against Connor Seavers. That is Seavers, who is making his way up to the cage right now. And time for us to look at the tale of the tape presented by TNT Window Tinting. And you see Connor Seavers with a big height advantage in this one. We'll see if that serves him well.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing Wanderlei Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, Armani Johnson! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, also weighed in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing Capital City MMA, Connor Seavers!
First fight tonight where the fighter definitely has the hometown advantage as far as bringing people along with him. A big cheer going up for Connor Seavers. Again, a 6-inch height advantage over Armani Johnson, but Johnson coming out swinging here in round number 1.
Yeah, Armani closing the distance all over him, throwing some big high kicks right away, and wow, they're back to mixing it up on the feet right away in the fight.
Boy, if you end up with a height advantage like Seavers has, you would think, hey, why not jab a little bit? Why not use some kicks to keep Johnson at a distance? And Seavers doing a better job of it right now, as both guys now will lock up here 30 seconds into round number 1 after both landing some good blows.
Yeah, 2 big body kicks from Seavers there. He heard those slap into the crowd. It got a reaction on one of them. And Armani not slowing down, though. He's sticking his head in there, putting his head down, and swinging big overhands. And I agree, it would serve Seavers well to maybe pop that jab out there once in a while, catch him with a kick a little bit. But again, Armani not backing down, coming right back at him in what's a really exciting opening round of this fight.
Yeah, and you talk about Johnson being able to close the distance. He does it quickly and just kind of like dipping under and then using a good left hand to get in. He has also used a couple of kicks as well to get inside on Seavers. Seavers, again, we have not even seen. There's the first jab, I think, that he's thrown, and we're almost a minute and a half into this fight, and look out. He almost ate a left right there, and that time he did.
Yeah, Armani doing a good job dipping his head and throwing a lot of hooks and overhands and really kind of taking away the height advantage, just changing the trajectory of his strikes, coming from below where Seavers can really see him, I guess. And, you know, Seavers would do well to maybe try to get the most out of his reach and throw something with some heat with the hands on the way back. But again, another really good body kick. That hurt Armani.
It did. Johnson was bent over. Seavers thought that he saw an opening, and I tell you what, Johnson did a nice job to be able to lock Seavers up here. Seavers using a knee to get out of it, and a good job now as Seavers is free and again is trying to kick to the midsection of Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson got hurt from even another knee to the body while they were in that clinch and kind of forced him to let go. So Seavers is definitely keyed in on that. Body shots are hurting Johnson. He's really looking to get back at that and just kind of maybe a leg kick there to change up the target so he gets it back. But again, you got to be careful going to the body when a guy wants to charge it and throw bombs over the top.
It has been mostly the left foot of Seaver doing damage. He did it again. That one came straight through, and now a good right hand as Seavers doubles up on it, and it lands against Johnson. Johnson, though, trying to fight back with that overhand left. Good straight right from Seavers. Seavers again now using his height advantage to land some blows on Johnson, and Johnson backing up. He's in trouble.
Yeah, now Johnson really feeling it, and those body shots are adding up, taking away the gas tank. And good little uppercut, though, to close out the round in a very exciting first round.
Good finish by Seavers and good work to the body. Really hurt Johnson in round number 1. We'll see what Johnson has in the tank for the second round when we return on Television Wisconsin. Checking out some action from round number 1 as you saw Seavers landing a good kick that doubled over Johnson, followed it up with another kick. Johnson able to hold on for a little bit, but Seavers, once he was able to get free, was able to do some damage to Johnson with his hands. at the end of round number 1.
Opening with a Superman punch and another big body kick. Johnson trying to swing back and make something happen, lands a decent punch there, but Seavers coming out, kind of steamrolling Johnson.
And a good kicker with another one right to the side of the head, right in front of us. Oh my goodness. That caught Johnson flush as Seavers now has to go back to his corner as this fight has been temporarily paused. I don't know, it's not over, is it?
It very well could be. I think Seavers was possibly trying to catch him to the body or catch him coming up, and Johnson just was not in the right place. And, you know, I don't think that was intentional to the head. I think Johnson was trying to get back up, and Seavers thought he could land a quick body kick and just caught him standing up. It's a big thing in Muay Thai. You kick someone, you can kick as they're going down, but it was a little bit different in this instance. And, you know, ultimately you got to control your weapons. And I don't think there was any malicious intent there behind trying to, you know, land a body strike maybe, but it's a very unfortunate turn, and hopefully Johnson's okay and can continue, but should definitely take whatever time he's given to recover. That was a very hard kick.
You could tell by Seavers' reaction, you know, he didn't feel that great about it, had to back off of there. I mean, he just caught Johnson flush with that kick, and it happened right in front of us, and the sound that it made. I mean, it's a great thing that Johnson's head is still attached to his body, because that thing hit as hard as you could possibly get hit with a kick right there, as Doctor now looking around and looking for his corner, as that's going to be the end of the fight, I believe. That's it. The doc is calling it. So very early on here in round number 2, and I believe this early on in the fight means that it's going to be a no contest, is how this one is going to be scored. I think earlier when we had a different kind of situation, they already said because we're halfway through the fight, we can go to the scorecards. We have not reached the halfway point of this fight yet, but this one is going to come to a close. So I see Ken has come up into the cage, and not sure if he's going to make the announcement now or not. If he is, we'll stick with him a little bit. If he's going to wait, we'll step aside, come back, and get that announcement. But this fight is over, and it should be scored a no contest, I believe. Doc checked out Johnson, not letting him go on in this fight. So Ken's got the microphone out.
Yeah, that kind of reaction, even if they did give him time, always best to err on the side of caution. This is just an amateur fight. No reason to take anything that could result in permanent damage. And, you know, it's a tough result for both guys, but like I said, live to fight another day.
Absolutely. We'll see if Johnson will stand for that no contest decision, or they leave him on his stool. I think that's what Ken's trying to figure out here as well. Johnson indeed will stand, and let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two fighters.
Oof.
Referee Tom Davalos has called a halt to this contest due to a disqualification from an illegal kick to the head.
Oh.
Your winner, Armani Johnson.
Well, I think a no contest is what Seavers and the crowd were hoping for. Instead, it's a win by a DQ for Armani Johnson. So, another strange ending to a fight here in Madison. They seem to happen quite a bit. Let's see if we get back on track with our next fight. The females coming up next. Carly Ochoa, Brianna Kristen are fighting straight ahead on Television Wisconsin.